Shalom. All Halayimla, Yahweh Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem Rakakadash. Double honors to elders and apostles, great millstone, the brothers who teach this truth with all truth and sincerity, and peace and blessing, hopeful like Shalom. Now, this is going to be a video, man. All right. Times is getting, it's right now, we're like in a mediary position before all hell breaks loose. All right. It's starting to, it seems like it's slowing down, but it's not, man. It's like you're on a hose. And, if you close off you turn the water on the hose, it'll flow smooth, right? And if you put your foot on that hose, it'll back up. And as soon as you release your foot off the hose, it'll explode 5 times faster, harder, whatever, right? That's that period that we're in right now, man. And we've been in that period ever since, the pandemic came about. And things are starting to intensify a bit more. And it's sooner rather than later, man, all hell will completely break loose, man. All right? And before then, it's just going to be a slow burn of pain, man, which is a good thing. All right? Because these people out here, they deserve everything that's coming to them, man. Lord willing, all right? Well, us, the hopeful elect, what we have coming for us, all right, that we deserve, all right, comes for the right hand side of salvation, okay? But the majority of people on this earth are going to receive death, pain, anguish, man, all right? And the ones that make it through that are going to get that finale of them hot nukes, all right? And this period that we're coming into is going to be very, very intense, okay? And we're being prepared, we're being groomed to make it through those events with flying colors, all right? Because it's not going to be easy, man. But Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to give us the spirit to endure everything that comes upon us, man. Let me get a quick precept on that. This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 10, all right? And I'm going to start at verse 11. Now all these things happen unto them for ensamples, and they are written for our admonition, upon whom the ends of the world are come. All right. So these scriptures, all right, everything in these scriptures, all right, will apply to us and give us the faith and the knowledge, all right, of the prophets of old, of the men of old, all right, of the women of old, for the elect to apply that in their daily lives, and especially when Jacob's trouble fully commences. All right. Verse 12. Wherefore, let him, verse 11, Salakia. Let's reread verse 11. Now, all these things happen unto them for ensamples, and they are written for our admonition, upon whom the ends of the world are come. Now, let's go into that word admonition, all right? Now, Thesia, all right? Let me see if I can play it, if I'm pronouncing it right.
Strong's G 3559, Nuthesia.
Hope y'all heard that, all right? And it means to exhortate, all right? Call attention, mild rebuke, or a warning, all right? And that's exactly what these scriptures are, man. Because the evil that's coming upon this earth will be the most evil and judgment that this planet will ever see, all right? Verse 12. Wherefore, let him that thinketh he standeth take heed lest he fall, all right? So don't puff yourself up higher than what you are, man. All right? You're supposed to really esteem yourself as a humble man, all right? Put yourself in a low estate, all right? Verse 13, there have no temptation taken you, but such as in common to men. But Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it, man. So all the judgment that's going to come upon this earth, and wickedness, all right? And when the elect gets afflicted, all right, Yahweh Bashim Shah is going to make a way for the elect to conquer that, man. It could be pain, it could be um mental health, um just health period, all right? It could be money, your finances, it could be a fight or flight situation, Isaiah 59:19, all right? So on and so forth. In any other situation that I can't think of off the top of my head that will commence upon a hopeful elect now and to the future. And Jacob's trouble is going to be the ultimate, so to speak, stage of the earth, where it's going to be how like in movies, all right, TV shows, you have the first arc that kind of like introduces the characters and all that, and then you'll have like a mediary arc where they're building up for the big arc, and then the big arc comes and it's super intense, right? Especially with like battle series. That's the stuff I'm into, like battle anime and stuff like that. That's pretty much what Jacob's trouble is, man, because this earth is a stage, man. And Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua are the stage directors, all right? And then you can think of the Elohim as the referee, so to speak, man. All right? Even though it has nothing to do all right, with acting or plays, so to speak, all right. Even though this rigged, all right, system is scripted, but that's besides the point. Let me go to the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 16. All right. Scroll down a little bit. Verse 15. Verse 14. Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. And them nukes is going to be burning up, not the whole entire earth, all right? It's poetic. The only two places in the scriptures that will be completely annihilated is the land of Israel and Babylon the Great. And the only place mentioned to not be inhabited will be Babylon the Great. The land of Israel will be inhabited by the Israelites, man. Verse 17. Woe is me, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? So Esdras will be in the midst of Jacob's trouble. And he knows it. He knows this. All right. Now, does he know it now? Probably not. All right. Did he know it when he was writing the book of Esdras? Of course. All right. Verse 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? So Esdras is pretty much freaking out, but ultimately he knows to fall upon Yahweh by Shem Shah, right? Verse 22. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. Scroll down a little bit more. Verse 40. O my people, all right, hear my word. Make ye ready to thy battle. Because this is going to be a battle, man. It's already spiritual and it's going to turn physical in Jacob's trouble. And in those evils, so all those evils, some of those evils that I listed, be even as pilgrims upon the earth. All right? So in the midst of Jacob's trouble, the elect will be roaming around like pilgrims. All right? Let's get into the definition of a pilgrim. All right? Pilgrim. Travel or wander like a pilgrim. Another meaning, a person who journeys is to a sacred place for religious reasons. All right. So the elect, all right, will be moving around. All right. They're not going to be in one place, okay, for the remainder of Jacob's trouble. All right. Now there's, exceptions to the rule, but use it when it applies. All right. So you can't be tied down. You shouldn't have plans to be tied down to a bunker or be tied down to a homestead or um, whatever you have in your head to do, or anything along those lines, because it's going to be extremely chaotic on in every landmass. All right, maybe besides like Antarctica. All right, because not a lot of people there. All right, but everywhere there is people, so to speak, will be in the midst of Jacob's trouble. All countries, all right, will descend into chaos. No country is not going to be riding out Jacob's trouble with their economy intact. The people can still get food, how they get food now. Like, no. North America, Central, South America, Africa, Asia, Europe, Australia, New Zealand, so on, everywhere, man, is going to be Jacob's trouble. Why? Because Jacob has been scattered to all nations. So all nations will, feel that hurt. And it's also double sided. The judgment of Yahweh Shem Shai upon these heathens. All right. Starting with you Edomites, man. You so called white people. All right. And all this is going to be the wrath of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. And that wrath will be put on to the elect. All right. Before they get them new bodies. And especially when they get the new bodies, man. Like you see here, man. All right. The elect are going to be like Yahweh Shai. All right. Now here they got black hair. All right. That's the only thing that's not accurate. They're gonna have white hair like Yahweh Shai. They're gonna have the exact same bodies Yahweh Shai. So the elect, men, women, and children will have white woolly hair. All right. And all the brothers, all right, that are not melanated, and sisters that are not melanated will be melanated once again, just like Yahweh Shai. Second Timothy chapter 2, verse 1. Let me add off on this. All right. Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Hamashiach Yahushai, and the things that thou have heard of me among many witnesses. The same commit thou to faithful men who shall be able to teach others also. So spreading the gospel, all right? Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua and Mashiach. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier. All right? And a man also strive for masteries, yet he is not crowned except he strive lawfully, man. So there's no cutting corners in this thing, man. You got to do it right, man. Clean cut like Yahweh Shai, man. That's why Yahweh Shai is the ultimate example. In that off right there, call Halayim La Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Kakadash. Shalom.